Welcome to qnawire.
All right, so I can't really just do the assignment for you here, but I can make sure that you understand some things. Collinear means on the same line. So points S, T, R is on the same line. So R is collinear. Another name for um, line B, you can use 2 points that are on the line. So you could pick, SW for instance. A point that's not coplanar with RT and U. Here's RT and U. They're all on plane P. So a point that is not on that would be like point W or point V. Two planes intersect in a line. JKL is the back pentagon, and HGL is like the bottom of this object. So the intersection is what they have in common, which was segment ML. A point coplanar with F, K, and J, that coplanar means on the same plane. So F, K, J are all on this plane, so another point that's on it is E. Are points E, J, and G coplanar? E, J, G. No, they're not. They're not all on the same plane. The distance formula is the square root of the difference of your x coordinate squared plus the difference of your y coordinate squared. And the midpoint formula is when you add the x coordinates together and take half, and add the y coordinates together and take half. So for example, if you want to find the length of AB, that's using the distance formula. So you could say y2, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. That's 11 minus -1 is 12 squared is 144. -1 minus 7 is -8 squared is 64. 144 plus 64 is 208. Which is approximately 14.4. The midpoint, you would add the x coordinates together and take half, add the y coordinates together and take half. So this is -1 plus 11 is 10 over 2 is 5. 7 plus -1 is 6 over 2 is 3. The midpoint is a location at 5, 3. You can use a picture when you want to find the other endpoint and follow a pattern. So if it has a midpoint at 2, -7 and one endpoint at 8, -5, the other endpoint, midpoints, there's the same on each side. So 8 down to 2 is subtracting 6. Do it again, and you're at -4. The y coordinates, you're going from -5 down to 2 to -7. Go down 2 again to -9. If x is the midpoint, there's the same on each side. So 3x minus 1 would be equal to 10x minus 26. So if you subtract 3x to both sides and add 26 to both sides, then x would be 25/7. Actually, I read this too quickly. That's not true here. Make a picture if you're unsure. X is the midpoint of WY, where WX is 3x minus 1, and the whole thing is 10x minus 26. That's WY. So if we double 3x minus 1, that would be equal to 10x minus 26, because 3x minus 1 is half of the side. So distribute, we get 6x minus 2. We could subtract 6x to both sides and add 26 to both sides, so we get 24 equals 4x. So x is 6, and if x is 6, xy, which would be the same thing as wx, would be 3 times 618 minus 1 is 17. I'm just going to set the next two up for you and leave you to actually solve for yourself. But here we have vertical angles. Vertical angles are equal to each other. So 12x minus 18 is equal to 5x plus 59. And number 8, if angle LNK was 5x minus 27 and angle KNM was 10x minus 3, these two angles are on a line. They add to 180. So we could say something like 5x minus 27 plus 10x minus 3 equals 180. So I'll leave those to finish for yourself. And in the future, just make sure that if you have specific questions, identify them. So if you don't need to be shown how to do some things, we're not showing you too much.